Starting. Oh, it started. Hello and welcome to the second episode of Will I Like It interviews. Today we have After End Media, Jordan from After End Media.
That
Jordan.
is me.
Do you want me to call you Jordan or Flip?
Either or, Jordan, Flip,
Okay.
all works, all the same.
Jordan, Flip, Jordan, all at the same time.
All at the same time. If you can't do it at the same time, then you're un-American.
That's
As simple as that. Watch
please.
me do it. Ready? It's pretty good, right? I know. Impressive.
Please introduce yourself to the.
Oh, hi. My name is from After End Media, and you can call me Flip or Jordan. And I make online content that you may or may not find entertaining, and that's okay because I am a person who doesn't know where they are in their lives, and my videos are edited by monkeys in a secret lab in Wisconsin. So, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm ready for the hard-hitting questions. I there's no holds barred. You just throw what you got at me, and if I, sometimes I'll hit them, I'll catch them, but I ain't receiving anything. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just rambling.
Why don't you start by telling us how you got to where you are, because you have a little bit of a history.
Yeah. So I've been a part of the whole YouTube thing since 2005 when it started, when I was a wee little Flip, and it all started with many accounts with names I will never mention, which are all deleted, and most of the videos are gone. Some are still on the internet. If you find them, congratulations for the people I've showed those out there. Whoever listened to this, don't ever show anyone those videos. I will probably find you and Liam Neeson you. But let me tell you, I've watched YouTube grow and I've loved it. And this is like the first time I've taken really anything serious, and I've had the ability to edit like a lot better and have better production quality and get really into the craft of what I like doing. But I also do a lot of other stuff on here. I work for the Game Chasers on YouTube. They're a pretty well-known retro gaming show, which is basically American Pickers but with retro video games, and I love working out in that. I travel all around the nation and Canada with them to do the show and fun stuff like that. For the side channel they have, I'm a full editor. I do every single video on the Shady J Show, which is always fun, and there's a lot of other various things I do that I could list on for my crazy relentless life of no breaks. But that's basically my history with YouTube, and hopefully it only gets better from here.
So I guess we could go on with YouTube, but I guess I'll intervene for a second and ask. You're a filmmaker as well.
Yes.
You have a bit of an extended short. It's not a short per se, but
it's the longest short created.
Right,
yes.
right.
It was supposed to be a full movie.
Yeah, you and I have something in common. I made a 50-minute short that was
exactly.
Yeah, it's not
right.
A short.
It turns out it's like, okay, I want to make a full movie, and then it doesn't hit that 75 minutes to be a real movie. So you're like, it's a short.
It's a really long short. It's like five shorts in one.
I was in the Geeky Awards for that film, right? And I said, out of all the 4 nominations, I have the longest short of anyone here. And they're like, really? How long is yours? 54 minutes. And everyone else was like 5 minutes, 15 minutes.
Good. Watch theirs twice
minutes.
over and then come back to me.
You can watch all of theirs twice and still not equal the length of mine. And that was a fun experience in filmmaking. And I plan to do a lot more. I've only, for the time I've had, there's a lot of cool ideas that I'm working on, and I will be building on everything. I have great equipment now. I'm gonna be working with great people and to bring content that I truly love and I'm proud of and present it out. Hopefully, I at least want to get 1 or 2 short films, like shorts, not like I wear short shorts. Short films, nothing like over like 15 minutes at max. At max, I'm looking at 5 to 10 for general, but nothing over 15 at max. And then maybe next year dabble in stuff that's a bit longer. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. I don't even know what's going on half the time. Again, I'm just incoherent and I just go along.
Well, what inspired you to do that? It's good.
Lots of hard drugs, heavy drinking, unprotected sex, and that's about it. I can't think of anything else. That's all the hardcore drugs and drinking.
Was
No,
there any like realism behind like what? Because I'll tell you, like it felt a little gritty to me watching it. I don't know if that was intentional, but it felt like you were shooting for a bit of a realistic type thing. And if you weren't, I apologize. But
no, it's so like with the okay. So there's two parts to Sorry Not Sorry,
okay,
which is the shorts I did. There's part one, which I made at the beginning or the May or something of 2014, and it was just called Sorry Not Sorry, and that was shot like a documentary, kind of like I was going for I'm Still Here, the movie that what's his face? Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix did, where he's like, I'm a rapper now, screw doing acting. And that was the thing. I was like, hey, I'm done making YouTube videos. I'm done pursuing. And I made this lie as legit as possible. I talked on Facebook for like 2 months saying I'm done making videos. I don't care about videos. I'm all about rapping now. And that's it. And so I made this mockumentary, should I say, of my transition. It's basically, it's subtitled in my head, Descent into Madness, because those are the first words I say. It's like, it was a descent into madness, because it starts off with good old me with good intentions to the biggest asshole on the block that you really don't want to be a part of. And it was a fun project, and I learned some fun stuff with it, but I wanted to switch it up for the second one. I wanted to be where that documentary was never supposed to get let out, because I hated it. Like myself, I was like, crap, because at the end of that documentary, I leave for 3 years. That's where I go. I just disappear. And so the movie picks off. The second one starts 3 years later. I'm coming back because that video got out, and I've been kind of nowhere. No one's heard from me. No one's seen me. And I hate that this was out there. So I'm trying to fix the wrongs while I'm trying to find the person. Like that whole subplot of me finding the person who leaked the video was just kind of thrown in there 2 weeks before the script was done, because I wanted more substance. And I was like, well, it would be pretty obvious if I just make the cameraman from the first movie the guy who does it. And I don't care if I'm spoiling the movie, because no one's gonna care. It's because I don't really care anymore. It's beyond me. It's like the 10-year rule, but I call it the month rule, whatever. It came out in May. So like the cameraman was it, but it was denying a lot of it. And so it brings a lot of tension towards the final act of the film, which there's a scene where I'm screaming in my car and I'm punching a steering wheel, and I was actually punching the steering wheel. And when the clip was over, I literally look over to the person filming, and I was like, "Ow!" And they're like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I really punched it." And it's like, "Yeah, my hand, my knuckle cut open. I was bleeding on my hand." I was like, that authenticity right there.
DiCaprio.
It's great. I know. I was just still going. I should have still punched it, had the blood, and then smeared it on Kerry Washington's face, and be like, "Yeah, it's real. Don't scream." And it was a lot of fun. Funny enough, the scene we did first for the movie is the one big action scene in the film, and that was pretty hard to come up in my head how it was going to work, because it's a tracking shot. It's one long shot of the perspective of the camera in the cameraman's car as he's driving away. And what he has to do is he has to, watch him while he's on the phone. He has to go, oh crap, and brake, while another car has to come out in front of him and stop while they don't crash. Again, there's no big budget for this film. If these cars crash, I owe my friends a lot of money.
Right.
So I had, and I'm, okay, I'll explain that part in a sec. But like he goes up, then he has to stop. So the cameraman has to see that. Then you have to go back at the guy, look at him switching to reverse, look back, and then my car pulls up behind them, and then it has to look back at him like, oh, damn. And it took us 4 takes with that shot alone, which is not bad. That's really good that we got it done in 4 takes.
You really got
the whole process is I'm following behind the main car a good distance back so I can pull up right away afterwards. But I'm on the phone, so I'm far enough back where I can still see them. So when they make this turn, it's a blind turn on both sides. So where they turn or where the other car comes from. So I'm on the phone with the other car being like, and go, go, go. I'm just yelling like, go, don't mess this up. And there was one take. It didn't work out because the camera just wasn't positioned right when I had to go down. But they almost hit each other.
Oh.
And it was like so close where when my friend swerved, and it was just like they were like this close, and I was like, yeah, I yelled go. Not my fault. I was saying go.
I told you do. What happened?
So it was fun. And then the scene that took the longest is when I'm holding him up and I'm yelling. I was like, I walk out of the car and I walk up to him all angrily, and I'm like, it's like, you fucking did it. You did it. Like I'm accusing him because it's him. And like I had to get up to him, and doing that scene, getting out of the car and walking up to him took 85 tries, because either I laughed, he laughed, or it was great. And then there's one point where I yelled so loud that the neighbor, like I live on top of a mountain, so the houses are kind of spread out. Mm-hmm. So one neighbor like watched him on the top of the hill and goes up here, he's like, is there a problem up here? And my hand is full of blood, and the guy's face is full of blood, and you can't see the camera from where the cameraman's standing from where that guy is. And it's just like, yeah, we're good. No worries.
We're just shooting a bomb fight. Go away.
The guy just walks away like no problem. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. And after he's just like, all right, keep it down or whatever. And I was like, all right,
keep it down.
And I just continued to yell and punch him. So it was a fun shoot, and I learned a lot technical wise. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot to do. I mean, shit, a genuine car stunt is pretty intense.
It was a little scary, honestly.
Yeah, I'm assuming you didn't close the street down or anything, so it was kind of...
No, I don't have the rights to do that. I'm just going to I'll steal cones from a construction site and then just start putting them on the road. This street is closed. On whose authority? My authority.
I have cones. That's good enough, right? Just cones.
Right. I'll just wear a vest and be like, it's my authority. And they'll be like, well, he's clearly wearing a vest. I have to listen to him. But yeah, it's filmmaking 101. That's my new series coming. I'm just kidding. That's my companion series.
Well, you mentioned it. We'll get to that in a second. What made you decide to make a YouTube channel? I mean, for all intents and purposes, you're mainly focusing on Blu-ray collecting. And you brought it up. You have this series, Blu-ray Collecting 101. Yes. Where you basically are the how-to guide on Blu-ray collecting, and it's quite extensive. I mean, you're taking it very seriously. I know, because you're wearing a jacket.
I'm trying to keep it corporate casual. Everyone goes on my outfit. Some people are like, love it, or they hate it. I'm like, listen, it's a t-shirt to make it seem like, I'm just chill, but it's the suit jacket that makes it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Like that's I've studied at Harvard for this. Like, just
I'm not fucking around here. Look at the jacket here.
Listen. You gotta listen to me. I'm wearing a suit jacket. If I put a fedora on, you won't listen.
Never mind the fuck you t-shirt. I'm wearing a jacket.
Yeah, it's like don't mind the big booty bitch on my shirt here. Just look at the suit jacket. That's all that matters.
So what got you into doing that?
It was an idea I came up with. I don't know many months back now, 2, 3, about probably 3 months. Yeah, I'm at the Q&A 3. So about 3 months ago, I decided, I was like, okay, I want to come up with something new, since I didn't have any ideas for content. Mm-hmm. And I had this idea of just tips. Because I got a lot of questions like how do you go about getting this, or how do you go about getting that, or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I have an idea. And that little bulb went bing. And then I said, oh, get out of here. That's weird. This isn't an animation movie. And then I was like, oh, wait, I got it. And I started writing down some tips for just a general few topics. And I turned those into videos. I tried it out. And the response has been really good. And I'm glad people are enjoying them.
Were they penis tips, or they were just like...
Well, there are various tips. I mean, you have, penis tips. You have the rapper T.I. when he was his, alter ego TIP. There's a lot of tips out there, and if I could even name them all, there's so many. But various tips. Q-tips, they're fantastic. If you haven't seen those, they'll cotton swab the heck out of your ears.
Just had a table there full of various tips and a wrapper.
That'll be the joke. I have 3 tips for you guys today. It's just a picture. It's just me opening a mat like with tools, but it's just like a Q-tip. Just like random tips of stuff. and then a blurred out thing that's meant to be a penis. It's like, here are all the tips.
So do you keep track of your Blu-ray collection?
Yes, I do.
Do you know how many you have?
Yes, I do. I have a number here for you. Let me pull up my my app.
Which app do you use?
My movies, the Blu-ray.com app.
Oh, I don't have that.
I have 1,385.
Wow. Okay.
And how many of those are steelbooks? Let me call it. I have a large steelbook collection. Let me pull that up. Nope, that's not what I wanted to hit. My filters. I have 336 steelbooks.
Wow.
And
Wow.
51 digibooks, really? I don't think I had that many.
Those are in addition to or subtracted from that
same
total?
number. Same number.
Okay. That's impressive.
Now, how many Blu-rays do you have?
I have 912.
Hey, that's something to be proud of, though.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, there's some. I forgot where I saw it, but some guy was covered in Forbes, and he has he just has them shipped.
Dude, so many people sent me that article and say this is gonna be you when you're older. I just want to meet that guy and live with him. Like, I'm like, you stay in the house. I'll stay in your movie room.
Yeah, can I just go through your closet, please?
Can I just take what I need? Like, oh, you have that rare. Oh, I just need that. You're rich. You can buy another one. Let me just. Wasn't he like a doctor or something? What was he?
I don't know.
I didn't care about his occupation. I was just like, wow, that is incredible. Yeah. Like, I was just drooling. My face.
And it was like so tall. His like.
It was a literal library of movies.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the life right there. That's the future end goal right there.
Yeah. So do you have any sort of like approach? Is there because I have doubles and I don't know. Is there something that you stray away from? Do you rush? If it's a movie that you really like, do you go out and get it on day one?
I get most of my movies day one, and I kind of made a collecting Blu-rays talking about the price, when's the best time to buy.
Yeah.
And usually for the most part, it's either day one or a few weeks later when the sale is, but then you risk the slipcover or not. I usually just buy day one, usually when the store is open. Or I, have it come off Amazon. Things that are immediate day ones that there's no question is any Steelbook release. I get every American release, and I get no matter what. You could put literally the shittiest movie or the girliest movie or the movie I hate the most on a Steelbook. Guarantee I'll buy it 100%. That's the one way to make me buy your movie.
If they make the room and well, actually, that's kind of
I would buy the hell out of that. I love it.
That's a bad thing.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It is a great.
Tell me about your sex life.
That is probably the best quotable movie.
Yeah. I was a bit.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, Sharknado. Okay, good question, Blue Corner. Dennis, not Kevin. Sharknado, if that came on Steelbook.
I have that Steelbook.
Do you really?
It's from Zavvi.com, which is from England, and I have most of their Steelbooks that they've been releasing over the past year.
Yeah, and I want their Steelbook.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Sharknado, the joke was old after the first movie. And I'm the idiot who still buys the Blu-rays for them just because I'm a completionist. I had the first one, so I had to get the second one. I had the second one, I had to get the shitty third one, which I didn't bother to even watch, and I probably won't. But the Steelbook is so... Now, I have a thing for sharks, and my favorite colors are red and black, and that Steelbook hit every one of those notes. And I instantly bought it.
What's your value system? Like, what's the perfect layup for you? Like what do you consider the most valuable thing? Is it a slipcase? Is it a Steelbook? Is it a Steelbook with a slipcase? What's your perfect Blu-ray? Like, if they said, Jordan, here's your most favorite movie,
Blu-ray,
design the Blu-ray for it.
Well, okay, it would be a Mondo style, like the Canadian Mondo releases.
Okay,
so it would be for the first Jurassic Park movie.
Okay.
It would have a very cool slipcover, one of those little plastic clear shits they throw on them now, but with some cool 3D effects on it, right?
Okay.
but it would be part of a collector's edition, kind of like how Jurassic World was coming out with the statues and how the Jurassic Park trilogy, when it first came out, had the statue. It would come with just the life-size T-Rex from Toys R Us, and I would be set. And Toys R Us in New York, for people who aren't listening, this is an inside joke that we were joking before it started. That T-Rex. And
you would have paid for it with your jail time.
Exactly. That wasn't easy to acquire. I had to go all stealth ops. That store's open 24 hours. I still got it. I don't even know. Is that Toys R Us 24 hours?
I don't know. It's Times Square. If it's not, it's like, like 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. It's
we closed for an hour. Why? Because
we have to sweep.
We're closed. Like, no.
we gotta turn the lights out for a minute because we gotta change them.
we need to give a break, man. The dinosaur needs to go on its 15, okay?
The Barbies are in the dinosaur section and the dinosaurs are in the Barbie section, and you're not gonna put them back, are you? I didn't think so. So someone's gotta do it.
The dinosaur. Whatever they ask. If I can get that dinosaur, I'll do it. Like, eat all the giant candy in the store in less than 10 minutes. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. If I can get that dinosaur, I will ride it out of there like Optimus did to now I'm Grimlock in the movie. I'll be like, yeah, running out of there. Except it won't move, so I'll just kind of look like an idiot who everyone thinks high on like PCP or acid or some shit. And that's my life story, kids. That's how I met your mother. It's like you. How is our mom a T-Rex? It's made of plastic. It's like, well, that's the miracle of life, kids.
I can't. I was gonna try to treat this so serious.
That's serious. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you were to describe your channel to a complete buffoon, how would you do so?
It'd be like this. Hey, do you like movies? Yeah. Do you like Blu-ray quality? Yeah. Do you like a guy who stands in front of a camera and gives you tips on how to buy movies that are on Blu-ray and really good quality? No? Well, then I'm not the channel for you.
Wait, what kind of tips?
Well, sir, let me just start right here and say we got all kinds.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So do you have, I don't know if I asked you, do you have doubles?
Oh, I go beyond the doubles. I have doubles. I have triples. I have quadruples. I have whatever, 5 quintuples.
5.
I have sextuples, which is 6, which is already ridiculous. I will be having septuples for Jurassic Park, and well, actually, I'll have septuples and octuples for Jurassic Park for just Blu-ray coming up alone. I already have like 18,000 copies of Jurassic Park, but Blu-ray alone, there's too many editions they release, and I need them all. And it's as simple as that, honestly.
So you're the type who, if you're a big enough fan of the movie, it does.
I'll get every edition. I don't care. Jurassic World, I have every edition pre-ordered. Every edition they've showed off so far, which is like 10, they're all pre-ordered. They're all mine. No one can have them but me. I ordered every single copy in the world. Good luck trying to get that statue. But we didn't get a steelbook. I'm surprised. No one picked up a steelbook for it yet. No stores got the exclusive rights, which is weird.
Oh, in Jurassic World?
Yeah, no one got a steelbook. Not in America. There's a steelbook in HMV in England. There's a steelbook.
Yeah, that's weird because the release date's coming. It's what,
October 20th.
20th, yeah.
I think 20th to 26th, 27th. I don't know.
I think 26th is September. I might have screwed that up.
Thanks for screwing it up.
26th is not September. Wait, maybe I have it. Maybe I was right.
The 20th. Yeah, I think it might. Is it the 20th? I don't even remember. It comes out the 20th. Yeah, so it comes out the 20th. And why can't we get a steelbook? Back to the Future trilogy is getting a steelbook, but why can't Jurassic Park?
Blue Corner is telling us that they have a steelbook in Denmark.
So why do they hate us? Why do steelbook manufacturers hate us? Canada gets really, that's basically an extension of the US, just with nicer people, and they get cooler steelbooks, and we sometimes get their steelbooks. Like their Best Buy is getting a San Andreas steelbook, and we weren't getting it, and then Target's like, we'll carry that steelbook, and I was like, good guy Target, coming through again, if they even carry it in stock, because Target usually doesn't like to do that. Someone needs to pick up a Jurassic World steelbook in America, or else I'm importing. I am 100% importing, and that is no lie.
So I'm trying to figure out. So like, what
my thoughts exactly?
There's no shying away from a movie for you. Then it's just.
It's if I want it, I buy it. That's as simple as that. I don't let anyone else like dictate, saying, "Oh, it's stupid," or "Oh, why do you have so many?" I'm like, well, listen, it's my money, and if I want to buy 75 editions of Jurassic World, hell, I'm gonna buy 75. Just it makes me happy. I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely, it's your money. Like, what? Why would it shouldn't even? I'm trying to think how I can ask you questions without like contradicting. Like, I want people to go and check out your stuff. I'm trying to think like how.
No one ever watched me. All you need is Will I Like It reviews, and that's all you need for the rest of your life to know if a movie's good or not.
No. No, you don't.
I'm gonna do an impersonation of you.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's this. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed that part of the review, thank you. If you want to know, stick around to watch what I thought about it. The will I like it? Then stay tuned. So will I like it? Yes, it was a good movie. There's a lot of good parts. I love it. I love it. You like kick everyone out who doesn't want to listen to you. You're like, thanks for watching that part of the Bay review. And now if you want to know if I like it, you can stay. If not, get out, leave. Don't ever watch.
I'd hate to show you what my fucking numbers are because they don't stay, man.
I stay. I want to know if you like it. That's why I'm watching it. I want to know if you like it.
My average 48-second watch time. They're like, nope, I got my critic score. I'm out.
You know what? You know what I say to those people? They don't deserve you.
Yeah. Well,
they don't deserve the 48 seconds of your face. It's either the full video or nothing.
I made a stupid channel with a stupid.
No, come on! You gotta have confidence.
In
the channel.
I mean, I have people that come for the stupid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what like the problem. Like I opened this channel with like this middle ground. Like, you can come to me. I'm not going to make fun of it. Seriously. And like, I got what I asked for because they're like, okay, great, thanks. I got what I asked for, but I'm not staying for your opinion because I don't want opinions. And it's really not. It's not conducive. It's not good for YouTube. I figured out why nobody's doing it because it's worthless.
God, good, stupid YouTube. YouTube's stupid. Hear that, Google? Talking shit again. Come and shut me down.
Willie roast.
You can't.
I did the roast. Go check it.
Dude, that was a really funny roast. I was watching up like all your like little snippets, like counting down to it. And you're like, I am CP, and can you notice anything about me? And then all of a sudden it's like, wings came out. I was like, what's he gonna go on? I'm not noticing it. Is it like
I do not notice?
No, because I wasn't looking at your ears. I thought you were talking about something on your face, and I was like, what? Does he have a big nose? Like, what is he trying to show off? And all of a sudden it's like, bam! And I was like, whoa. Live action Dumbo remake star right here. I'm just kidding.
Listen, I know it's fine. It's really it's
listen, it could be worse. You could look like this. And that's a serious statement. You know how many people just click my videos and open another tab so I don't have to look at my face?
Oh, he meant okay. So Dennis, he meant it as a turnaround for you to roast me. Oh, for you to roast with the schmoes co-starring as payback. That sounds fair. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, except you didn't have the did I like it, and I have a lot of ums. Yeah.
Did I like it? Yes, but no. Let me explain. So, I was in a theater and That's where I see movies occasionally. And I felt like the crowd, it was like the wrong crowd. Like they were laughing, and when you're not supposed to laugh, and it's all these
That's the biggest.
prissy college students who say they're in art. And me and Tim and the Late Reviews, we banged in the back of my car. It was.
Have you seen The Visit?
No, I didn't want to waste my time.
Yeah, no, good for you, first of all. Secondly, like they're showing these scenes of like people going like senile, like people that like forget their name and shit. And it's like if that was your nana, you'd be like, oh my God, this makes my stomach churn. And these people are like,
all people are stupid.
Oh my God, that's gonna be us someday. And me and Tim are like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh man.
At least we're both crazy. So if it's us, it's at least there's two of us. But I don't know. It wasn't that funny.
We have two YouTubers in here, and you're both about to stand up like, thank you for recognizing us. And then it's just like two guys, like one has 6 subs, and the other one just started a YouTube channel, and he's the only one who watches right now. Oh, his mom subbed. That's a plus.
It was BF versus GF. And
they were there?
Yeah, they were doing something, and they actually have a corresponding video, and
they were doing something.
Yeah.
They probably were watching the movie. They're like this. Jesse, do you want to make prank videos? And they're like, hell yeah, Gina, I want to make prank videos. And they left, and they didn't even watch the movie. It's like, oh, isn't this the one with Will Smith? Oh no, that was Afterbirth. Let me just leave. That's basically what that movie equivalated to. That was an M. Night shit-along.
I'm supposed to ask you questions.
Listen, if you didn't come here for the truth, people, this is the truth. And I am spitting out knowledge like Will Smith spitting out rhymes. All right? I don't use cuss words, and I talk about troubles with girls and parents, because parents just don't understand. That was Will Smith. It's like he was here. Thank you. I'm also a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
just like you.
Yeah, just keep hammering it down.
I actually did stand-up comedy in the past.
Did you really?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing too serious.
Why'd you stop?
Because it was never serious. It was like always in front of friends. Like there was like a large group of friends. I'd always be the guy who would get up and be funny. And just try to, because I love making people.
That's not stand-up. That's just being funny in a group. Stand-up's when you go on a stage and talk to people.
I did do that. I did that twice.
Okay.
Like one was a decent sized audience, and one was a larger audience at a hookah club. And I was like, y'all smoking hookah? Yeah. Cool. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
That's what my about airline food? Baba doobie. That was my catchphrase. I never had a catchphrase. I just belittled people. I'm like the Nicole Arbor of not being offensive. Like I don't make videos like, dear fat people, you're too fat. Dude, I'm so tired of hearing about Nicole Arbor.
Yeah. I think the problem is if she wasn't.
The problem is she
was a bit attractive, a bit. What did you say? She's what?
She's an asshole.
Yeah.
So, there's one comment I saw. Yeah, she's stupid and offensive, but I'd still fuck her though. And that was the funniest comment I've seen. It was just, it wasn't even on her video. It was on someone else's video talking about it. Yeah, she was offensive. Still fuck her.
Yeah. Like if that was a different face and body that was delivering that, it would be way worse. It would be so, like if I did it, it would. Oh my God! It'd be a good way to get.
There'd be a lot more ums. Dear fat people.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. I'm sorry, I'm distracting you away from your questions.
No, it's. Listen, this is. I'm having a good time. I don't know about.
I'm having a great time.
So Dennis asks, how many versions of After Earth do you have?
1.
Do you actually own that movie?
Absolutely. You want to know how much I paid for it? $5.
That's still
and the only reason. Like, see, like people always ask, why do you have shitty movies? And actually, that's going to be on the next Q&A for the Blu-ray episode, so exclusive. So people always ask, like, why do you have all these shitty movies in your collection? And I'm like, because I use them to study. I study bad film and good film. I learn what not to do and what to do. And I never pay. If it's a shitty film that I know is shitty, like if I haven't seen it and I've heard like mixed things, I'll still pick it up at whatever price.
They actually teach you that.
If something's shit, I don't pay more than $10. Spring Breakers, I paid $5 for. After Earth, paid $5 for. Terrible, awful movies. Die Hard 5. Guess how much I paid for it? $5. Fuck all those movies, especially Die Hard 5.
Good for you.
My phone keeps buzzing. Leave me alone. I'm being interrogated. I don't care about your Snapchats. Your Snapchats can kiss my butt.
I actually, that chase scene in Die Hard 5, for as much as it wasn't a Die Hard thing, I actually didn't mind that.
Which one? The car one?
Like when he's driving the big fucking
dude
tanker or whatever.
That's the disturbing part, because he's in a tank driving over like those like little cars for a second, right? So it's crushing them all, and you hear a lady scream. You hear a lady go, ah, like she's being crushed, and Bruce Willis just goes, oh, sorry, lady. Or just says sorry or whatever. I'm like, you just ran over a woman.
Yeah.
And your response is, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Bruce Willis. I'm bald and I'm an asshole now. Remember when I was funnier, when I had hair and like a good actor and like serious and shit? Nope, not anymore. I just make bad movies that go straight to video.
Yeah, I
can't stand Bruce Willis anymore. He died. Like in my head, his acting career died somewhere between Die Hard 4 and like Looper was like, because he's not the main star in that, and he's still an asshole at the time of Looper, but I love Looper. I think Looper is great, and that's because of Joseph Gordon-Levitt and the director, not because of Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis literally did this the entire movie. Okay, he does that in every movie.
Yeah, apparently he's like a real big dick.
Yep, I couldn't have said any better. He is literally the quintessential dick of Hollywood. He is the diva now. It's like, I don't want to do action movies, but then still proceeds to do action movies. I give back to charities and firemen and I buy them lunch, but then you request $4 million to say 2 lines of dialogue and then leave off of a set. So fuck you, dude. Like, no, if you don't want to do action movies, then don't. Like, simple as that. If you want to get paid some amount, go make your M. Night Shyamalan Journey movie that he's still supposed to be making with M. Night this year, next year, or whatever, where it's like, he sits at a park bench and he cries over a dying girl. I don't know. Bruce Willis gonna get all emotional on us, guys.
Make Unbreakable too. Like for everybody involved, that's probably the best thing for everybody. M. Night, Bruce Willis, like, just do it, because like we don't want to hear any of this other shit. Just come out with it.
What happened? I mean, you had Die Hard and Pulp Fiction. He was so good.
See, Pulp Fiction, I don't think is him so much as like that was just a straight act. It's just like,
I liked him in the movie. Like, he saw that charisma. Like, he had that 90s charisma, and he carried it into the 2000s a bit, and then he just lost it. Late 2000s, he started losing it.
Yeah.
Once he got bald, he lost it, basically. He just got angry. He's like, I want my hair back. He's just mad. Just sits in the corner, just, I want my fucking hair back.
When did he get divorced with Demi Moore?
Huh?
When did he get divorced with Demi Moore? That might coincide with something.
I don't know what year.
I think it was like the early 2000s. It might.
She's probably always yelling at her. Like, he's probably always like, Demi, give me more of that hair because I'm losing mine. I'm sorry, guys. I know.
That was funny. Sort of.
That's very funny. Sorry, I keep taking away from the questions.
Yeah.
Keep going on rants about Bruce Willis.
So how does the art, like, I know people that really kind of like the art is a big deal to them. Do you have any sort of value concern? Like, if there's a different cover? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard asking you. Like what?
So like, you mean like a Blu-ray series? Like if it's like the same color, the same pattern next to each other, like if it's in the same series?
Yeah, like MGM started redoing some, like they put like a little card, like I think they redid Child's Play. My copy of...
I can't stand those fucking faceplates. They are so stupid. They advertise them as slipcover. That not this year they're not, but the year before they advertised them as slipcovers. And you go and look at them, and they're not slipcovers. It's a fucking stupid faceplate.
And they don't even fit properly in the thing either.
No, they don't. I've only gotten one of them, and that came with. No, I have two, but they just came with it when I bought it. Like it was just already on it. So I was like, whatever. I took them off and I put them with all my J cards from Steelbooks. I think it was for some random, just regular Blu-ray. I can't remember which one it was, and the other one was for the Spaceballs anniversary. But then I ended up getting a slip for that one later anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't like those faceplates at all. Yeah, it's cool artwork, but how about instead of making a faceplate, you make that the actual Blu-ray's artwork, or you give it a slip cover,
right?
Or fuck off.
It's pretty lazy. It is like
it's so lazy. It is the epitome of, hey, let's cash in some more.
So what about the stuff that like Shout Scream Factory do with
like those are great. I've recently started collecting, not like super heavy into like I need them all, but like I have like 4 or 5 Scream Factory titles, and they're really nice and they're really well done, and I think they're quality. And
plus the inside is the original cover too.
Right, you'll get the original cover, or you'll get new redone artwork, which is awesome to start out with. Then you get a really cool slipcover usually, which matches the new artwork, which is great. And it's always just a pleasant package when you get it. You say, cool, this was a good spending, of my money. Or I could pay $7 and get a fucking stupid faceplate. Ooh, faceplate.
You can't even keep it in there because when you open it, it's like it just doesn't work.
When it's stuck to it, when you take it off, it like ruins the case. And like I don't want this covering the Blu-ray part of it.
Yeah, it's
cut it to the right size if you're gonna do anything.
Yeah, exactly. It is so funky. It's so funky. It's so lazy. Thank you, Dennis. They split up in 2000.
Thank you,
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, exactly. When the 2000s hit, it slowly was the decline of Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis was getting that Demi Moore, and then that was it.
Not anymore.
So
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. Shit, I lost my train of thought. So if you're a fan of the movie, it genuinely doesn't matter then. So if like I bought that Warner Brothers 50 Blu-ray. It's like this.
I saw that when you did the video. Like that is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of doubles because of that box, but it was something I was just like, that's way cheap for like a lot of movies that I probably really want.
Right, you'll get so many great titles right there. Like if someone needs to start a good collection, you buy that. You have a lot of essentials.
There's literally 50 movies, and like 20 of them are like premium titles. Like it's just
absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess asking you it's a little odd because like it doesn't matter if you're a fan of something. It's not.
If you're a fan, you can collect. Like don't like go for it. If you're a fan of something, collect what you want from that thing. You don't have to own everything. Like I love The Fly. I see the faceplate for The Fly. It's a cool design. But guess what? I'm not going to go spend the money to get that stupid faceplate.
Okay, so
I have way better editions of it already.
So wait, so where's the line then? If Jurassic World did the same thing.
That's a little well, Jurassic
I'm trying to figure out where
maybe, but Jurassic Park's the definitely.
Okay.
If anything Jurassic Park, that's the most definite answer. That's always going to be a yes. I don't care if it's a Jurassic Park dildo, it will be purchased. Okay?
Okay.
It'll be hidden away.
Just paint it in the colors of the car with that.
No, I'll just I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll put it in a box and I'll say don't ever open unless you are Jordan. Not that I would want to go check it out every so often. Wow, look at that, and then put it back. That's a good looking Jurassic Park dildo. All right, put it back. All right, see you in 20 years when I have to clean my attic.
Dennis tells us Unbreakable was from 2000. Yes, but it was probably shot in like 99. So
yeah, at the earliest, it's usually 6 months is when production finishes. Usually before a movie comes out, unless they're trying to rush it out or they're holding it on. Maybe
that's why they split up. Demi Moore's like, all this M. Night. I'm tired of this M. Night shit.
Why you always hanging out with M. Night? You got a crush on him or something, bro? It's like, yeah, because we're going to make great movies together.
Then that stopped.
Yeah, that stopped.
Was into that.
Yeah.
And she said, I kind of like that 70s show, like a lot.
Maybe Bruce Key, maybe fucking Bruce Willis is the key to making a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like maybe if you throw him in an M. Night Shyamalan movie, the movie is good, and you take him out, they all suck.
Yeah,
like every single one of them without
that
him.
appears to be the mathematics of it all so far.
And maybe that's the only time when Bruce Willis is actually happy. He gets his little smile on his face, like he does in Die Hard 5 when he shoots the gun. He goes, he's that like little smile that goes on his face. I'm like, shut up! You're not liking this at all. You hate it. It's all CGI and bullshit. And your son's Jai Courtney. Oh, he did better than you.
Oh, Jai Courtney. He goes.
I've given him so many chances. I defended him for so long, and then I was like,
"Where did he start? That you installed
Spartacus?
Oh, okay.
He was good on the show, and then he started getting into movies. I was like, "Yeah, Jack Reacher. He's gonna be in this film." I saw Jack Reacher. I was like, "Shit, that sucked." And then whatever. Then Jai Courtney was in like Divergent. I was like, "Yeah, oh, that sucks." And then everything he's been in just usually sucks. Usually, I'm trying to think of anything good.
Hearts War and Bandits were the two movies after they split. Hearts War I kind of didn't mind so much. I'll be honest. Bandits I thought was,
You're a bandit.
Yep.
Like I'm looking for. He's gonna be in a movie apparently still sometime this year. It's a drama sci-fi thriller called Man Down with Shia LaBeouf and Gary Oldman and Kate Mara. So I hope he's good in that. Like I truly hope he's decent in that. Other than that, this year, Terminator Genesis, get out of here. Insurgent, I own 2 copies of it. Still don't care to watch it. Fuck that movie. He was in The Water, Diviner. No one saw that. He was in Unbroken. Didn't get the best reviews. Divergent. No one cares. I, Frankenstein. Fuck off. Good Day to Die Hard. Super fuck off. I literally call that movie a good day to fuck off every time I talk about it. It literally is that bad. Jack Reacher. Shit. Then, Spartacus. War of the Damned. Yeah. Or the regular series, because that's just changed the title to the last episode series. But yeah, like that was it. Like his first thing, and it was TV he was good at. What else does he have upcoming?
He's got a
Suicide Squad. Yeah, Suicide Squad. Hopefully. Just do good in that role. Hopefully he can, because he has so much supporting cast. He should just have like 3 lines and be fine.
But the problem is, like in Divergent, Insurgent, Dead Virgin, whatever the hell.
Allergent, Consturgent.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called anymore. Conservative. I don't understand it.
He literally like had 2 lines, and like he just messed up, like looking angry. Like it was just like dude, I'm angry. like dude, just relax. You're just standing. You're just supposed to.
Diane Woodley, there she is. Get her. Let me miss all my shots.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet, I need you to save me. Like you couldn't save the Titanic. I wish the Titanic was a superhero movie, and Kate Winslet was like how great would it have been if it's like a superhero movie, and like Leo is like the damsel in distress, and she was like the superhero. She couldn't save him, so he has to let him go at the end. It's like there's so much room on this plank, but I have to let you go. And then she has to live with that for the rest of life. So as she grows older, she fights crime in his honor. Like that's her origin story. She gets gamma ray powers from the incident because the iceberg was really holding uranium, and it was a secret layer from Doctor Doom, and not no bullshit Doctor Doom that we got with Fantastic Four. I'm talking about a good Doctor Doom. Even though there was, I still admit the scene of Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four when he gets off the bed and he's just blowing people's heads up. That's pretty cool. He just walks in the hall. He's like, your head's blown up. Your head's blown up. I'm like, wait, this is a PG-13 movie? What the fuck? I'm seeing blood.
Yeah. It was kind of black.
Yeah, they had to dark it out a bit.
Yeah.
But still pretty violent looking for a second.
Yeah, that was.
Then it goes back to being shit.
And then it said, "Hey, we got to rush things. This one's gonna end."
It's so good up until the part where he runs away and there's that time gap. It's so well done. Like there's so many opportunities that they could do, and then they choose to jack all over the script and just be like, "Yep, there you go."
Yeah,
turn that into Hollywood magic.
Like, guys, quick, end it. Hurry. Just forget all this shit. Just go. He's got to go there.
Delete. They're just holding the backspace button and all the video clips up until the middle so they can just put, have one here pass. They learned to do this and that. And look, here's Dr. Doom. Oh, wait, the fight's over. Thanks for your money. See you next time. Like, that was basically the entire rest of the movie.
Wait, Fox, shouldn't we? There was a fight scene, but now they just like watch him as he. Are we gonna? No, we're oh, you're good with this.
You spent the rest of the budget on special effects, yeah? Then how come the only good special effect is when the city's getting torn up and everything else looks CGI? And like I can tell, like the city being like the ground being pulled up, look good. Everything else, it's like that's not real. I know that's not real. Yeah. I don't believe it. This doesn't look like a movie. It looks like I'm watching a pre-rendered version.
Yeah, we had really good numbers with The Thing. They really liked him doing some stuff, but we're just
remember when we were gonna have The Thing fight a lot of stuff? Let's get rid of it.
Yeah, just allude to it, and then
have him punch a tree because he hates his friend for leaving him for a year. Yeah, wait, calm down. I'm your friend.
How does he get the hood though? Because he's on like this planet.
No one knows. That's the thing. I'll literally think that he already had that when he went there. Like he had it, and he's like a super fashionista because he already kind of looked like he was like the type of guy who would be like dressing really nice and be like, oh, I'm better than all of you guys. So I think like he had a backup scarf in case he lost one, so he can just throw it around his neck. So he just ricocheted into a hood and just put it on. He's like, oh, I'm doomed. Then he stood there menacingly for 5 seconds. And it's like, look, I'm back. You know what? I hate the end of that movie so much where it's like this, where they're just trying to come up with names. All right, The Thing. All right, Mr. Fantastic. Wait, say that again. Fantastic. We'll be the Fantastic. Cuts to credits. It's like, no, you didn't even say it. You just cock-blocked. You blue-balled me at the last second.
They blue-balled the entire fucking movie. What are you talking about?
Right, but they could have saved themselves with like a really cool ending line. Like at least say the Fantastic Four.
Oh, there's no saving that movie. If they give me whatever that first hour pacing was, if you could just like scoop out the ending and then just finish the movie the way you kind of opened it, I'd really like to see that movie. But
for sure, but you can't.
Fox is weird. Fox is really, really weird.
Fox is fucked this year, dude. They fucked up big, and they just have to take the L and move on.
Yeah,
they're just like Meek Mill. They lost. Move on. Drake's better than you. But Universal, on the other hand,
holy shit,
killing everyone.
Winner.
They have 2 movies that have hit over $1 billion really quick. Or 3. Did Minions hit over $1 billion yet?
Yeah.
They have 3 movies that hit over $1 billion. They're covered for years of making movies. They don't need to, like, someone can just go to the studio. I want to make a movie about poop. Here's a funding for it because they have the money. Pitch Perfect did extremely well. A lot of their movies did extremely well. Warner Brothers with Mad Max, it picked up steam towards the end with the widespread release across the world. Disney, of course, they're going to kill it at the end of the year, and that, of course, is going to shatter every record with Star Wars.
Disney?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Disney's got something.
You ever heard of it? I think you made a video in an Ewok suit about it.
No, what?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never wore no Ewok suit. It has
nothing to do with Disney or Star Wars. That's just me getting ready for my day.
Oh, that's your daily ritual. Gotcha. You're just a weirdie. That explains so much. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, like Fox is lucky that they had Kingsman. Like,
Fox
could really be in bad shape right now.
Yeah, Kingsman was great. Like that was like the true movie I could say from them this year. Like, wow, that was great. I mean, they also didn't they fuck up Hitman as well? Like right after.
Yeah.
Shit man agent who gives a fuck.
Yeah,
that was a great one. Good job, guys. You did it again.
For as much as you make fun of me, that was the one video I really showed some.
Yeah, that's where you're like this. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You don't upset me.
I fucking
you don't upset me.
I was like, just fuck you, Fox. Like seriously, stop. Just 2 weeks in a row. It was just like,
Fox, you are a plague. You need to relax.
Yeah, and they're already fucking up Gambit. Like already, like apparently,
they lost the director, man. That's their fault. They almost lost Tatum. That's their fault.
Like
Yeah, they could say, "Oh, it's scheduling conflicts and money issues." No, it's you trying to fuck up and put your nose in everything. Let creators create.
Right.
Trust them.
Yeah, like, dude, just like
I get what would happen with Fantastic Four. He did go a little bit nuts, but he also did make Chronicle for you guys, which last time I thought Chronicle is a way better Fantastic Four than Fantastic Four was.
Yeah, Dennis brings up a point. Hopefully Deadpool will be good. And yeah.
Oh, there's no way they can fuck that up.
Yeah.
That's all in Ryan Reynolds' hands. Like he got that twirled around his finger. That's all him. And if he fucks up, we blame Ryan Reynolds. But I don't think we will, because they fucked him up enough in Origin. So he said, "Listen, you fucked me up back then. I got this."
Do you think Hugh Jackman quitting has anything to do with Fox?
No, that's just him tired of being in that good of shape, because his workout regimen is ridiculous. And he's tired of playing that character. He wants to do other things. That's why he's been venturing out the last few years a bit more, like with Pan, Prisoners, Les Mis, which was fantastic. I thought he did great in Les Mis.
The weird shit is, like, he literally, like, 4 months before he quit, said he'd love to play the character forever. And it was just like, the timing is just so weird.
I think he would more like mean that in a sense, like if he was younger when he started playing the character, then he would have that drive more to keep playing this character. But it's like, why not? I'm getting paid to be the Wolverine.
Yeah, give him a muscle suit so he doesn't
watch him leave and then come back once Disney Marvel acquires X-Men. It's like, finally I can fight Iron Man.
Yeah,
that's all he's wanted, is to fight Iron Man. But
I wonder. I really wonder if Fox would just pull a Sony and be like, all right, listen, we're
Sony
broken.
Took a smart move. They admit it. It's like, all right, we fucked up.
Yeah,
let's go to the best. Hey, you're the best. Hey, thanks. Let's work.
Hey, Marvel, look, we broke this. Can you show us how to fix it?
Can you solve this Rubik's Cube for me? That's basically it.
Wait, you have the original parts, and then what? This is 2012. This is 2003 over here. What are you doing?
But you copied the third movie's problem. You put too much villains in here. Too many. What's your issue?
Yeah. I don't know. Like it. I feel like as much as X-Men should be good, I don't have much faith.
I have faith in X-Men because I've been impressed with all the movies. Not all the movies. I mean, all the movies like since
recently.
First Class. Yeah.
Right.
First Class is still my favorite. Everyone's like, "It's a Future Past. It's so great." Yes, it's a great movie. We get it. It reset the whole X-Men universe. But let me tell you, First Class has the best story, the best setting for a time, and it just worked completely.
Yeah.
It just worked, and it's intense, and the characters did great. Days of Future Past was great, but it's a little, like, it's good, but it has a little too much going on for you to follow. You can understand it clearly, but they just try to throw so much at you at once. And it's like, well, they're at this point now, so they're going to do this. And remember this in the future. Well, now that's now the past. The future's now the past. And look, Anna Paquin's back, and she's alive, and she didn't have a line in the regular movie. She just goes, "Hi, Wolverine," and Wolverine's like, "Hi." And then in the road cut, it's like, "Hey, look, I'm actually here. They put me back in to sell more DVDs and Blu-rays." I'm
Have
like,
you
cool,
seen
I'll
the
have to
road
buy
cut?
you
I haven't seen it.
I haven't sat down and watched it yet because I don't feel like I will watch it before the next one comes out. Like 100%, because I'll be in the mood to just watch First Class. I'll watch the new trilogy, essentially. I'll watch those two and then the new one. I even enjoyed the new Wolverine. Like, I thought it was a very well-made film. Despite some of the stuff at the end, I still think it was a really solid film.
Other than Jurassic Park, what is your favorite property?
My house? Just kidding.
Your favorite running series of film?
Oh, that's a good one. Damn, you're hitting me with those tough questions.
I haven't even got to the uncle yet.
I have like favorite movies. I haven't really thought of favorite series.
All right. Well, I guess it was kind of a lead into who would you like to see take over, or a sequel, or just a. What would you like?
I really anything Batman. So I guess is it like a series of anything. It has multiple series. Batman, anything. Like I have that same Batman set you have behind you. I have, and I love the original show.
Yeah.
I have all the movies on Steelbook, even the TV movie. Like I love every single incarnation. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. Look at my arm. If I have a Jurassic Park tattoo and I have a Batman Dark Knight, that's Christopher Nolan's. Why? Because it was grounded in reality, and I really enjoyed his take on it. People are like, it's too new for you to like it. You're just a bandwagoner. No, I actually think it's one of the best versions of Batman because of the realism that he brought to it.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to see a real take on Batman because we already know with Zack Snyder, it's going to be a little bit unbelievable like Man of Steel was. Very so much unbelievable. And he had the audacity to say it today. He said, Batman v Superman is technically Man of Steel too, but Batman has way more screen time. And I was like,
Oh.
what?
Oh.
Because he's Ben Affleck? Like, okay, I get it. Yes, I would love to see more Batman, of course. But then you don't say it's Man of Steel too, because all I'm thinking about is, why? No, you don't say that. That's just ruining press. Just say it's Batman, Superman, and then everyone else will have their separate movies later. Like, just say that. Don't say this is the official Man of Steel 2. No, it's Batman beating the shit out of Superman until they work together when the Justice League forms. They all have their cameos like, hey, look, I'm going to be in the Justice League soon. I'm just stopping by for my pointless cameo. Look, it's me, I'm the Flash. And look, there's Aquaman and Cyborg and woo! Like, who cares? Like, don't put them in yet. Like, you had enough when you added Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's fine because she looks pretty good in the film, I think. I like that she has her power. She's like, bring, and then the thing goes up. And I don't even know how I got to this point. What were we talking
about? Batman. You like Batman as a
Batman
series.
Is fantastic, yes.
Yeah, no, Batman Begins, like, you genuinely follow it. Like, okay, that makes sense. He owns his company, like he's stealing from himself, like the little just a little nods and everything. They show you how he would be a badass because he's doing all this crazy friggin' training. Like,
and you have Scarecrow.
Yeah, like
that's my favorite villain, and I love how they shoehorn him in the second and third movie just as like a quick joke. I love it. It's gone demented, and I love it. Him as the judge in the final movie is so fantastic. He's like, yeah. I love Cillian Murphy. He's one of my favorite villain type characters and roles he plays. Like, you've seen the movie In Time?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, I
don't mind that. I really don't.
It's such a good premise, but the dialogue and everything, I hate so much about that movie, especially the car crash scene when they go off the bridge and it cuts to like a clip that's not even like the same movie footage where it just looks like old-timey car crash, where it's an open-top car and it's rolling around and they're just like, whoa, that was intense. But Cillian Murphy saves that movie because he's a badass. He's the only good actor who did good acting in that film. Justin Timberlake was like phoning it in. I really don't like Amanda Seyfried that much. I've grown to like her a bit more of recent films, but in other words, couldn't stand her.
What do you like of hers recently?
I enjoyed her in Ted 2 just because I like Seth MacFarlane's style of comedy, and I enjoyed her in the film. I thought she did good in Les Mis. I'll give her credit for that. She did good in Les Mis. I just hate that the Steelbook has her face on it and not anyone else's. It's like, hey, just put that face.
She appreciates your credit.
She has some decent roles where she's pretty acting, but when she's doing
Have you seen her in Lovelace?
Which one was it?
Lovelace. She plays Linda Lovelace, who.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. Then
it's her best like acting role.
I know in the movie, I think it's called Chloe. She
yes, that's a good movie too. Yeah, okay.
I heard she. I've seen videos and pictures of what happens in that movie.
You've heard stories
with good old Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
Some pretty intense stuff going on.
Yeah, not for the kids.
Not for the kids. Oh, damn it.
Darn.
One day I'll watch it and take it seriously.
Whoa, I lost my chair here.
You lost your chair?
I died.
Oh.
I like literally didn't have a...
Is the roast at your funeral? He was a good man, but we can still see his ears through the dirt.
Maybe you're going to have to roast me. Shit.
Roasting competition. We just get a whole bracket system going.
It's the way roasts are. You should have like.
You can't laugh at yourself.
Exactly. A great man said that on a roast.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Just kidding. I keep distracting you from your questions. I apologize.
So if there was a movie that you could see a sequel to, or you wanted to see a sequel to.
Definitely Cloverfield, because they've teased it for way too fucking long, and there's always the rumors like, oh, it's supposed to go to Paris, and this like fake poster came out with like the Eiffel Tower broken in half, kind of like the same poster with the Liberty Lady, your Liberty statue of Lady Liberty.
That's our prized possession, sir. Take that back.
No, your prized possession is very small New Year's balls. That's your prized possession. and I would be excited for that. District 9 needs its fucking sequel already. And he's talked about it for so long and saying, he said after Chappie, he said, I have a 16-page script written for the film that is badass for District 10. And I want to develop it more after Chappie. It'll be my next project. And I was like, finally, the wait is over. Where did that guy go for 3 years and come back to? Let's find out what happens on Dragon Ball Z. Like, let's find out what happens, right? Like, I was so excited. And he's like, here, do Alien. And I was like, well, that's still good too. I'd love to see Alien 5s, but god damn it.
Yeah.
District 10. I would love that.
It's odd that Alien and Prometheus 2 are being pushed forward at the same time.
Well, okay, so Prometheus 2 is supposed to come out in March of next year. And I was like, I have not heard one thing on production wise of this. And I was like, okay, is this film even happening, or is fucking Ridley Scott off his rocker? And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to start production in January. I'm like, great, that's going to fuck everything up. So that's going to push the movie back to a 2017 release, which guess what? Fucks up the 2017 release of Alien 5 because Prometheus 2 is going to give us the answers, which will technically lead into Alien 1, which I'm sure they'll have a little nod to, like a ship in the background, like it'll be the same planet or whatever. You'll see a ship coming in and it's Ridley. And then Alien 5 will just continue that. And they better if they don't get Sigourney Weaver back, because all the drawings are of Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver said she would do it. They need, and plus they bring back characters from 2 because they're ignoring 3 and 4, which are fine by me.
Really?
Fine by me.
I want to see,
because they can
Fincher's version of 3.
Like, they were like a clone thing, because they're like, it got into like all the cloning and all the bullshit. 3, there's tolerable stuff in it, but Fox fucked it up. Speaking of another Fox fuck up, that wasn't David Fincher's fault, because when you look at that, like, David Fincher wouldn't fuck that up.
Yeah.
He didn't. They literally changed the script the same day he got on set for filming.
That guy, like, literally just gets better and better, and it's just like,
oh, dude, Gone Girl, loved it so much. Oh, so good.
Yeah,
I never had a date in my life. I'm gonna be asexual, and I'm taken care of. I don't need no hoe.
That scene with Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, bitch is crazy. That's what I'm scared of.
See, and the imagery is so perfect because he's losing 2 forms of fluid at the same time. It's a really, really cool scene. He really, Fincher. Yeah, Fincher's pretty awesome. It's brutal, but it's like, oh man, the parallels of what's coming out of his body right now. It's just so.
Him and David Cronenberg are just the 2 people that can viscerally make stuff too fucked up on camera, and it just makes you go.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I need to go take a shower and then finish the movie and then shower again.
Like, Cannibal Holocaust is probably one of the most scarring to me, even though I love the film. This is the
3rd time I've heard of this movie in a goddamn week. I have to go watch this stupid movie.
Dude, if you're going to see, literally Green Inferno is a love letter to Cannibal Holocaust.
I know that.
How can you not see it?
I know. I figured maybe watch one and then kind of lead into the
Cannibal Holocaust. I remember I saw that. I think I first saw it when I was like 15 or 16, so it kind of fucked me up a bit.
Okay.
And then I recently watched it about a year ago, because that's when the Blu-ray finally came out for it, and they made this really beautiful set. And it comes with the altered and unaltered edition with the animal cruelty. But the thing is, they advertise, like, if you don't want to watch the animal cruelty, click here. And I was like, okay, I'll click there because I've already seen it with the animal cruelty. I don't want to watch that again. And you click that, and it's like, are you sure? The movie was intended with the animal cruelty. You want to watch the real movie, right? And I was like, well, god damn it, now I feel bad about both options. So I just watched it with the animal cruelty, and when they did it, I was just kind of like, oh, look, my phone. But no, it's dude, that movie, it feels so real. And
is the turtle scene that bad? Like, I heard.
Oh, the turtle scene is terrible. The monkey scenes are terrible. They killed so many, like, random animals and species.
See,
and
because,
like,
have you seen the beginning of Faces of Death?
No.
They beat the hell out of a monkey while he's alive. Like, they put his head, he's in a dinner table, and they're just banging his head while he's alive, and like, that was pretty messed up.
I don't know. It's why. Like, what is the point to bring it to that of using a real life? Like, they don't use a fake.
Well, apparently they ate the brains like right afterwards. It was like a delicacy or something. At least Faces of Death. That's what that was.
And like Cannibal Holocaust, like, the director had to go on trial and had to have the actors come in because they had to prove that the actors were still alive Because when you watch the ending of that film, and there's a one specific scene that happens involving a penis.
Oh,
if you don't think that looks goddamn real, then you're incredible, because that was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen for how real it looks.
God, I really gotta watch this movie.
And there's the rape in it that seems so real. It's a very fucked up movie.
It's just one of those movies that you just have to watch,
you have to watch it to experience it. Like Serbian film, like that was like everyone's like, you have to watch it. It's so fucked up, and all the versions you can watch are the edited versions where they take out the really bad thing. So it's like, wow, this movie is just a boring guy who's forced to do porn. Wow. And they make just one joke about it. They say newborn porn, and then they don't show the video. I'm like, great. This is, I mean, not that I want to see it, but at the same time, it's like, wow, this movie is so edgy. Like, wow. And like clearly when they show the baby for a quick second, it's just a fucking doll. It's even worse than the fucking baby in American Sniper. Like,
that's like a pretty bad baby.
Yeah, it was a bad, like clearly that's not a real human baby. That's just a doll you got at Toys R Us when you were riding your dinosaur at a Toys R Us because you stole it.
The actors had to go into hiding to let people think it was real after filming.
Same thing with the Blair Witch Project. The actors went into hiding until on a Tonight Show they were all invited on to prove that they were alive.
Huh.
And Blair Witch Project was shot not far from me. The director lives in my town, and he's supposed to shoot this movie at this abandoned mall right by my house, but he can't get the rights yet. The city's being really hard with him. And then once they do, I'm hopping on that set like, hello, I'm going to be an extra or do whatever you want, and I'm supposed to credits, put me on IMDb.
They won't hire you if you do this because they'll be like, that guy's weird. Why is he shuffling his
I'll just look at him and be like, fuck you, pay me. He'll be like this, well, I like his attitude. He's assertive. You could fire people. I could fire whoever the fuck you want. Fire that guy. Hey, that guy. What? You're fucking fired. See? Simple as that. I'll just walk on the set like if you walk on the set, you mean business, they'll just think you're an extra. If you just walk like you know who you are, you're like, oh, yep, there's the craft service table. And there's I'm here for makeup. Yes, you are. Oh, I'm number 47. Just better than the actual movie, but, you know, just saying. And that's life, essentially. Then we are reborn into a chrysalis.
I swear to God, I don't remember where we started.
I don't know. How much have we had to smoke? Too much.
Yeah. I don't remember where the trail is to get here. Shit.
That was entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know where that went or where that came from.
So you kind of you make your one-on-one videos as a bit of a
yes.
Yep.
100%.
It's more of a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing, but not exactly. But like you're more of an early adopter. If you're a fan of something, you'll dip twice.
I give suggestions basically.
Yeah, I don't mean to undermine anything that you say.
Quit undermining me, dude. Let me.
You're fucking ruining my series, dick. Now you're
Let's
talking about my
off
dinosaurs.
more of your Inglorious Bastard posters. You don't need 2. Just need 1. Jeez, I don't have 17 posters.
That one's misspelled. That one's properly.
Then I'd probably keep that because then you could sell that for lots of money in the future.
Yeah. I spelled it right, even though Quentin Tarantino said I want to spell it like a moron. Because bastard.
I want to spell it like that. Because I make the rules. I'm Quentin Tarantino. I make the rules. I smell feet. That's what I do.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to black people like I'm one of them, and even though
I'm going to write my scripts like I am.
I don't know. Like, how did Samuel L. Jackson be cool with anything he was doing? Because
he probably earned that pass from doing like one of their early movies, like from Pulp Fiction. They probably bonded on set and they got a pass. He's like, you know what? You're basically black. Here's your black card. Yeah. You can say it as much as you want in the scripts, just not out in public. He's like, cool, man. I'll make sure to put you in Django Unchained. I'll give you a lot of lines.
He's so not that guy too. It's hysterical. He's not like
I just love when he gets
Cool.
heated at interviews when people go on and he just like turns them all down. I love it.
Shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh,
You're undermining me.
right. So you're for all intensive purposes, your rules, or not your rules, your suggestions. But which of them do you really key by yourself? I guess maybe the price one.
Yeah, the price one being the biggest, one of the biggest, I would say.
If
Yeah,
you
I
want to
really
know what
can't-
we're talking about, please go click on After End Media and watch his series,
or not.
or don't. He'll never talk about.
Or you
Jurassic.
can watch if he liked it. You should do like a serious, legit video on my channel about, well, did I like it? No.
They'll only watch for 38 seconds.
collecting YouTubers 101.
Oh, who are some of your favorite collectors?
Well, you.
I'm not a collector. You have to stop. You've done enough here.
Yeah, not a collector, but you have a collection of 900 some behind you. You're only 82 away. You have 918.
12.
No, 12. So you have, you know how many you have left to get to 1,000. I'm losing my math train of thought the more I talk. So you'll be close, 88 more, and you'll be like at 1,000. So that's a collection. Most collectors only have a couple hundred. So if you're just calling yourself not a collector, then what are those?
Well, yeah. Oh no, compared to you guys, I'm nothing.
No, you're something.
I'm a hobbyist.
No, you're an asshole.
Like Spider. Shit. Why is his name slipping my mind?
Spider Geek.
Hardcore. Yes.
I love Spider Geek. I've recently been talking to him a lot more. Really cool dude. I love his tattoos.
Yeah. British accent for some reason. Man, woman.
Guys, today I just went to HMV. I got the sickest, illest, coolest, and then like
pretty good. Yeah, like you should.
And then it's just like, yeah, got the illest steelbook here from my mate in the US.
Yeah, you should do a blu-tuber roast. Like you're there.
I'll roast I'll do separate ones. I'll do the blu-tubers. So everyone from the UK who's a Blu-ray YouTuber, and I'll just go on them, making fun of them, even though I love them all to death.
I love how their stores are just jam-packed with shit.
They get steelbooks for everything, and they have way cool slip covers, and I'm just like, it's not fair.
Yeah.
You guys suck. These are all our movies, and they're made in America, and you get all the cool editions. I have to import it. It's stupid.
And my Best Buy doesn't have shit. Like I'm in New York, so I don't know like what the deal is, but I don't have like stuff in my stores. When I watch, especially the UK videos, their stores are like jam packed with shit that like they have like catalog titles, and it's just like, wait, what is this store and why does it exist? And
you're just unlucky. I used to work at my Best Buy, and our the section's gotten smaller and smaller. Mm-hmm. And it sucks, but oh well. It's also the thrill of the hunt sometimes, because I'll go to like pawn shops or different places. I'll be like, ooh, what can I find today? I'll just go start touching everything with my greasy hands. I'm sure you go out, you touch your popcorn before you leave, and you go touch everything. You're like, I'm putting grease on you. You don't even know. You can have some popcorn.
You don't want that popcorn. You can have it. You certainly don't want it. I'll stuff some in with the poster. I'll just.
Oh, perfect. Just put a whole bag in there and say bon appetit.
So other blu-tubers?
Other blu-tubers. I love Blu-ray Dan. He's a really good friend of mine.
And he's in New York too. I should really hook up with him sometime. Yeah,
he's a really great guy, and we talk to each other all the time. He'll just randomly give me he'll call me on the phone. I was driving back from Philly. He called me. He's like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he was like, "I'm just walking to Chili's, getting some food 8 blocks away. I can smell it." And I'm like, "Cool. I'm driving back from Philly. 2 miles away from my house. I can feel the bed." And I love that guy. That guy's great. He's fantastic people. Of course, the late reviews, Tim, really good guy, and very, very talented on his really on his shredding abilities.
And he has a guitar too sometimes.
And he's super cute. Like, oh my god, let me tell you, he's want to pinch those little chubby cheeks.
I went on a date with him. Jealous?
I know. God damn it, Becky! I told you, hands off. Like, I feel like I have to look because there's so many channels that I watch. Of course, Movie Cave Dave, Spider Geek. I'm trying to like Big Block Blu-ray, really good guy. There's so many. I feel so bad. Like if you know, like there's so many out there, and I feel like I'm not naming enough. Guerrero Movie House is a great guy, and I just had him on a video of mine the other week.
It's so funny that you had him on like right after he had that video that like just totally it just hit. So it was like so perfect. Like, why do I do it? It's just like fucking exactly, just exactly.
Right, in his video, like while I was scripting one of the I've got something to say is like the topic, not scripting to write it down, but scripting the topic idea down of what I would say as bullet points. That was basically the same idea of what I wanted to convey, and he said it so perfectly when he put up that video. I was like, dude, I just want you on the video. Like I want you to be a part of it. I don't want to just be like, here's my version of it. I want you to be a part of this because you said it so well. And and you put it up first, damn it. I love Guerrero Movie House. Just trying to see if trying to think of other people. There's so many. Everyone ever, except for a couple, and you know who you are. Or maybe not. Maybe I just I just mind hate you and I haven't told you yet. There's people I can't, I can't stand. I cut ties with or I don't talk to anymore just because of how they are or they carry themselves. And you would know. I mean, if like there's some videos I made directed at them, like some of the I've got something to say is just of their personalities. I'm talking about you jerk.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I have plenty of enemies. Trust me. I have plenty of enemies that are shaking my hand to my face, but behind my back, they're.
I heard Chris Stuckman wants to fight you.
Chris Stuckman's next, motherfucker. He's coming. He's getting it. You should
on one of these next interviews, you see if you get the schmoes on. And talk to their face, see how awkward that would be. You're just sitting there, it's like,
yeah.
Like, so shut up. You said shit about us.
Yeah, it's weird because like they subbed to me and I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. And I was like, and I tweeted them. I'm like, is this real? Like what? And they said it's real. And like that was it. I'm like, well, what for? Like, what the fuck's going on here? Let me know what I did so I can keep doing it. And then I was
so
like,
damn handsome.
Yeah, like that was it. We didn't really talk that much after that. So I was like, all right, so I'm on their map, I guess. Like, whatever.
That means they secretly watch you.
Yeah,
like Flickpick watches me. He's been subbed to me for almost a year now, and I didn't notice until like 6 months ago. And I was like, wait, why is he subbed to me? And I messaged him on Facebook. I was like, you watch my videos, bruh? And I had like a lift emoji, and he's like, yeah. And I was like, cool beans. Love you. And I never talked to him again. I have him on Facebook and I have him on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna exploit this a little bit. Because like the stuff that I did was stuff that like it's not like I was like, let me try to do this because whatever. It was stuff that like I genuinely just like you just ran off a bunch of things. It's from ingesting all of this stuff. And
it's basically observing the world as you see it.
Right.
And it's just saying what you believe, what you see, and what you interpret in that exact second. I can say a joke now and not believe in that joke 10 minutes later. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, no, actually, I don't work with that. Like, you would just, comedy is subjective, and it's just something that hits and spark of genius. And it's nothing that, like I get comics writing stuff down for their sets, but that's when they have that stroke of genius, like, that's great, and they write it down, and it usually kills. But, like, I don't write shit down because I like just being like, all right, what's going to happen? I'm going to think of something funny, and I'm really good at doing on-the-spot comedy. Like, if someone just says something, I'll turn around and throw it back at them. I'm like, all right, give me something. Bam, here's a verbal insult to your face, you fuck.
New Year's ball, bitch.
Fuck your New Year's ball.
So like, have you had any sort of like heat with anybody? Any sort of
heat? I try to be very neutral. I don't like drama.
Yeah.
Drama always likes to find its way and creep up and try to be like, hey, a little drama party? Huh? You and me? We go toe to toe? No. I don't really think I have beef with anyone. I mean, again, like there's people I dislike, so I disassociate myself with them.
Right.
But there's no one like I genuinely can say I fucking hate you. I wish you like the worst in life. Like there's no one I can like think at the top. Okay, there's one person, but that's a long time ago, and that's because he did something really messed up. No, not you. A long time ago. This is years before. This precedes you. This precedes your birth. This precedes my birth. This goes back prehistoric. Fucking dinosaurs. No, but yeah, but no, like I don't really care. Like drama starts, it's like cool. Like I don't care. But if it's like drama between two other people, I just sit there and grab the popcorn. I'm like, oh, it's so juicy. Like I hate drama myself, but if other people are having it, I am so invested in the drama. Like I am so like how my mom watches like those housewife shows or like like those just drama bickered bullshit shows and reads those drama bullshit magazines like People and whatever. I don't fucking know. Like that's how I love it when there's always drama. I'm like, especially when it's people I know, because I can just talk to them like, wow, man, that's crazy what happened. And they'll just spill the guts to you. And I'm like, it's juicy. I'm sorry. I exploit the shit out of people when there's drama. I'm like, just tell me the drama. I need it. I crave it. Like I live to see drama, but I don't want, because it's like a real life movie that's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's like a real feud that's not fake and fabricated.
An unscripted reality show that's not like.
That's why I love like Rap Wars, like with Drake and Meek Mill. It was so entertaining because Meek Mill didn't do shit, and his best thing he could say is like, "You're a buttercup, you dork," and Drake is like, "Listen, here's 2 songs. Me and Future just dropped an album the other night, and there's a 30 for 30 freestyle that literally obliterates you away off the face of the map. So have fun with Nicki Minaj." Doing whatever the fuck you're doing. Yes, I'm a big hip hop enthusiast, by the way. If you couldn't tell from my Sorry Not Sorry movies.
No, not at all. I was just like, wow, this should be about rock, but whatever.
Rap is the devil, rock is the future.
Future.
I listen to everything basically besides country.
You don't have to Will I Like It yourself. It's fine.
Well, I like it.
You don't have to be neutral.
Yeah. I'm gonna start off one of my videos like that.
Yeah, it's fine. Do it.
And I just know you're gonna be sitting there in the comments. You're just gonna be like this. Oh, you're gonna be so salty. You're like, "Fuck you, dude. Fuck you."
Cool video, bro.
Cool video. Sub me. S4S. Subway sub for sub.
All right. So we've been going for an hour and a half.
We probably only finished 3 questions.
Yeah, probably. So if you were to be neutral and do Oh Will I Like It for your channel, go ahead. You could do me.
Oh, hey now.
You could do me, and then you can imitate me.
Oh, even better.
Imitate me while doing me, then imitate me.
Wait, am I imitating the version of you I just did? So you'd be like this. Oh, I like it. I like it. 7 out of 10.
It's in my ears. Hold on.
4 out of 5 stars. Let's check the rating scale. Oh, Rotten Tomatoes says it's pretty good, but IMDb says it's pretty shitty. But what do you guys think? All right, I like it. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. There are some stupid people in our theater, though.
See, I know you watch me by hearing you do that.
Of course, dude. Of course, I watch you.
It's hysterical. That is absolutely.
Every time I see a WILI video go up, I'm like, "Ooh, WILI!" You know your name of your channel. It's like it's supposed to be Will I Like It, but every time I see it, I'm like, "Why is he named after a dick?"
Yeah, I mean it's either or. WILI reviews. It's fine.
And you release your content for free. Free WILI. Do you own that Blu-ray? That came out a couple weeks back. I don't.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what.
Do you own Free WILI on Blu-ray?
No, I don't actually.
It just came out on Blu-ray a couple weeks back. Yeah, a couple weeks.
Did it really?
Yeah. No, of course the cover is.
It did.
Fucking way. It's like you're spoiling the movie.
That's the end. That's literally the ending.
It's literally the fucking end. Thanks, you assholes. For anyone who's never experienced Free WILI, you're not going to now.
Well, it could squish the kid. I mean, there is that.
There's all those parodies. I love them. just lands on the kid, knocks the kid out, eats the kid. There's so many great parodies of that. But there's a good point. Like, if he can jump over that fucking rock set, right? How come he can't just jump a centimeter out of the water over the regular fishnets? Like, why does he have to be like, I can't make it over the nets. There's too much. But it's like, all right, I can jump 10 feet in the air over this fucking rock and this kid
20 feet wide.
while he's doing a fucking, you got the touch. You got the power. I was inverted.
I can't. Well, I had a plan with this episode. I really did.
And I ruined it. I told you I would.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's weird because I don't know how many videos of yours are like where you're just off the cuff like this. I don't.
Only the podcast that no longer exists as of now because I canceled it.
So, like this is.
And I haven't actually said anything publicly. So you're getting the scoop. You're getting the exclusive since you're interviewing me.
Oh.
I am canceling the podcast. So that's why it hasn't been there for 3 weeks. Nothing is the matter. I don't have any issues with my co-host. Great guy. Love Mike. But I just lost the feeling for it. It wasn't going the way we both wanted it. And, just calling it quits on the podcast. It gives me time to focus on other content. And if I do bring back a podcast, it'll be done in a completely different style than a regular fucking podcast.
That's like genuine news. Like, Jesus.
That's actually real news. And that's no joke. I've been struggling with this decision of canceling the podcast for 3 weeks now. And I said I was going to update everyone in my update video that went up last Saturday. And I didn't on purpose because I was like, I don't want to talk about it yet. So, of course, I'm getting the comments. What about the podcast? And they're never going to know unless they come over here and watch. I'll just link this video. Like, here, I dropped the scoop at, an hour and a half in.
2 hours, 27 minutes.
Because look, like on one of my lists that has everything scratched out that I did, one of the things says decide on podcast. And it just hasn't been scratched out yet, but now it should be because I've decided. Let me just.
On the fly here, you said, fuck it.
I said, fuck it. I love podcasting. I love talking like this. I love just doing stuff verbally with my mouth because I'm talented. Like, like Pitch Perfect. Like I could be on that if I could sing, but I can't. I could just be in the background mouthing like. I would look perfect. No one would know. I'll just be the guy that goes bah bah. Like there's all the groups, and there's just that one guy that's going bah bah in the back, making like the really. And that'll be me. Or I'll be the guy who goes like that would be me. But yeah, so J&M Movie Podcast ended at number 38, I think. Yeah. So it was a good run. I enjoyed doing it, but on to my next venture.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not into it, it's really hard to.
Right. I talked with a few different people about it. Some really big people who've ran podcasts for a long time and good friends of mine. Like, I don't know if you know who Alpha Omega Sin is, but I just spoke with him about it. And, he said, how am I feeling about it and how's it going? And we had like a long talk about it. I've spoken with Justin from Silvermania or ex-Silvermania because that's like on and I don't know what the fuck's happening with that channel. But I work with him through my network with Screenwave. Yeah, I've had enough people like help me talk through it and figure out what I want to do because I've been really stressing out about a lot of stuff and content wise, and that was a big thing. So like, I love how I just got all serious. I'm sorry, I just dropped the tone.
This is what I was shooting for. Now it's just like 3 hours of me laughing is what Dennis said. 3 hour interview of 2 hours CP laughing. But
Dave,
now
you know what? That's great.
All of a sudden, here we are with the.
It's because I ran out of coffee. Just
I have a straight 60 minutes, a literal scoop.
A literal scoop. So yeah, that's where the what was the original question? I just got into the podcast.
Yeah, just describe your channel for somebody like if they were just to stumble somehow, who should go to your channel? Who should subscribe to you?
So if you like movies, if you like Blu-rays, if you like the love and celebration of movies and Blu-rays, then I'm the channel for that. In terms of I'll have my collecting Blu-ray 101 videos where I'll detail tips and certain strategies and techniques to build and better your collection when making purchases, to save more money, to how to keep something neat or how to protect something or the value of something that you might not have seen value in before because you just heard other people talk bad on it, like 3D movies. I made a video on that recently explaining why there is value and why there isn't value. And then I have my other series, I've Got Something to Say, which is basically a rant on a topic that's either positive or negative. Like I made a video about reaching your full potential, but I've also made a video about fuck everyone who does this type of shit. And I occasionally bring guests on that we have a genuine interest in a topic and we'll collaborate. And that's one thing. And I'm working on one big new type idea that I'm going to start soon, hopefully. And that's not going to replace the podcast, but it's going to be the third video on the main channel. And I think that'll be a healthy balance of me to keep up with everything. Cause again, I do a lot of other stuff on here that takes all my time. I edit for the Game Chasers. I edit for the Shady J Show. I edit for DJ Cutman. I will be editing for Cinemassacre.
Whoa. Okay.
And that takes up a fuck ton of my time.
Yeah.
Like literally a literal fuck ton of my time.
So your schedule being altered had like that. Did that play into anything with any of your decisions, or
the last week of my life has been more like panic mode because again, this convention's coming up that the Game Chasers run, and I have to help run it, and I have to fly down to Texas. I had to work on doing it from here, like setting it up with the panel list, which is furiously just the worst thing to make as a panelist because someone's going to get upset, and I can't be biased towards friends. I have to be biased to the bigger guests that everyone's there to see and give them the better slots. And it was a mess. And I had to do that, and then I have to focus on getting all these videos for Jay's channel that we haven't even done yet or gotten. I have 2 days. That means I'd have to edit like 7 videos in the span of 2 days that I can't super powerful edit. I can only do like basic editing or else I'll never get them done. And I don't want to keep just doing basic editing. I want to have the flashy video that's like, wow, you've really improved. I don't want people to be like, it was just another video. I don't like hearing that. And that's why I want to take my content and step it up as well as other people's content. So there's just a lot, and it's been stressing me out. I've had no free time. I haven't been eating as much. My sleep level has dropped down to here, and coffee has been my savior for today so far because I thought I was going to pass out earlier. And then I was like, we were talking, we were like, oh, I'll do it at 3. And I was like, all right, coffee at like 2:50. I was like, coffee, come here. I'm going to fall asleep without you. And then I guess I got all energized. I got a second wind.
Yeah, I guess.
Earlier. I mean, just a little bit, I guess. It's not too much. But yeah, so that's me. That's my channel. It's what I do online, and I'm planning to grow the channel and take it in a little bit of a bigger direction. Of course, I'll still be doing short films in the future, and I'll get all that figured out. And
that'll stay on that channel too, though, right? Yeah,
that'll be on the main channel. Yes, that'll be for here.
Main channel. You have a second channel you're shooting out there, or was that?
Well, when I said, I mean like the other channels I work for, but I do have a side channel I recently started because my roots here on YouTube were gaming. And I made a side channel called AIM Games. And there's so many channels called AIM Games, AIM, like you're aiming a gun. My channel is called AIM Games, AEM. So it's different. And what I do on there is, like right now, I haven't had time to focus on it. So there's just random Let's Plays of Fallout 3 because I'm excited for Fallout 4. And I open Yu-Gi-Oh card packs for some ever reason. I've gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh within the last 2 months of just being obsessed with the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh again. So I don't know what it is, but like I just filmed a couple more unboxings of these brand new 2015 Megatens. So those will be up in like a week or two. I don't know, whenever they'll go up. But I'm not taking it too serious. I have 17 subs on there now because I barely touched on it in my update video, and only a few people knew before it. It's nothing. I'll do stuff on there, but I'll try to get it consistent eventually. But like this whole week and throughout this weekend is just I so stressed. I got to run a convention. I got to help run shit. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that like I had time for this because we were trying to do it, the other time. And
I feel terrible. Like this literally.
You're ruining my schedule.
No. This is so unimportant.
No, trust me. Like I love doing this, and I'm really happy you have me on here, invited me to do this. Like after this, in like an hour and 45 minutes, I am going to be part of another podcast as a guest. And that's going to be another hour and a half, 2 hours. I love all the guys that are on it. Hopefully I still have enough energy to carry on because today has pulled a lot of energy. Hopefully I just get a third win. I'll just drink more coffee and I'll get my third crazy spaz out win and distract the whole podcast.
Well, you're near Baltimore, so you can just go buy some meth.
Yeah, let me just go buy some meth, and Idris Elba will show me where. So it's all good. It's
Yeah.
all dandy.
So go sub to After End Media.
Or not.
He's literally, as far as a blu-tuber is concerned, if you're saying I want to get into collecting, it's like going over to Steve Jobs' house right before the iPod. Like you need, like, just trust me.
So I'm coming out with a really good something soon.
Yeah, I mean the
I'm gonna come out with like the revolutionary video.
Yeah, the 101s you really got something there. Like it's something's gonna click. I genuinely feel like something's just. Oh, okay, he figured it out.
That. Thank
No,
you.
I'm being genuinely sincere. Like, I think I've told you every step of the way that, like, you know, that's dead on, and you know, this is.
Every step you take.
Yeah, no, it's for like I don't do like any, like, I just order from Amazon. That's just my collecting. Amazon. Okay, comes in the mail. That's it. I don't get to go to stores and do any of that.
Blu-ray, collecting Blu-rays 101, ordering online. Now, when it comes to ordering online, like, who do you think you are, Willie?
Back to the comedy. It got so serious for like 20 minutes.
Hey, you know, sometimes you just got to lay it down, and then you just got to build yourself back up.
Oh, so Blue Corner says 101 was how he found and subbed to you.
Well,
so
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I'm telling you, like, you at the very least, you're gonna get people's attention just from those videos. And it's not just a jacket.
Stop it, you.
And if you're into games, it's what? AIM Games? AEM?
AIM Games. AEM Games.
For After End Media, just like Willie's for Will I Like It.
It's on my main page. Like, if you go to the side of my channel, it has it listed as the top thing, so it says AIM Games on the side.
So please, people, After End Media, if you're into shit, the guy, he's making movies. He made movies. Go look at his.
Also making babies, ladies.
He might get arrested the next time he's in New York.
Most likely.
And by the way, like, give me a call if you're going to be in New York. Like,
oh, absolutely. I'm calling the whole squad that I know that's in New York. There's you, there's Tim, there's Dan, there's John Steele, there's 4K Cinema, and probably a lot more that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, some of those I need to meet up with. We'll just have a big train.
Whoa, we're gonna run a train?
Oh, I meant take the train into the city.
Oh,
I don't know where your mind's headed.
No, I know where my mind's headed.
So that's it, guys. A nice hour, 50-minute long interview of me just laughing. But you did a really good me. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
No, I can hear you. Hold up. It's a.
I don't squeak like a monkey. It's pretty close.
It was almost there, but then again, I'm not the real deal. You are.
Yeah. See, I just did it. Now I'm all self-aware about everything I'm doing. Yeah, so his name is Jordan. The channel name, After End Media. You must go if you like anything about movies, collecting movies, anything. Just you go. After
or
End
about men who are not sure where they're at in their lives.
Say goodbye, Jordan.
Goodbye, Jordan. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye, guys.